How's it going, guys? It's Leslie here bringing you UBC Season 8, Season 5, Week number 8. No, it's Week number 7. I'm all over the place, man. Yeah, this week we're going up against Carney Hobo. I thought this week was Week 8, but apparently it's only Week 7, so as far as uploads go. So I'm going to turn the mic up a little bit. Hopefully that makes it easier to listen to. I'm using my bad mic. Just shows you how little I care about it at this point, but whatever. I just don't feel like changing at this point. So he has a draft of Megaladios, Thunder's Eye, Lucario, Roserade, Arcanine, Chansey, Primarina, Tyranitar, Sandslash, Dusknoir, Floatzel, and Lopunny. He actually brought Lopunny, which I didn't expect because it's not Mega, but I was definitely scared of it, and I definitely expected it to lead off. Or I don't know. I expected it to do something because I didn't really prep for it at all. I kind of just thought it was really just there. There's not much you have to. Sorry about that. Just readjusting the chair. There's not much you really have to prep for when it comes to Lopunny, you know. But whatever. Then he brought Dusknoir, which is fine. He brought Sandslash. So he brought some low tier shit, and I was hoping he wouldn't bring Chansey, and he didn't. So that's useful. So I have a Scarfed Salic Berry Garchomp because I love that set for some reason. I don't know why. But I keep using it like sub SD and then boom, then EQ and Declaw. And then I have the Mega Scissor. I forget the set. I think I was like Spadef. Yeah, I was especially defensive. I don't know why, but that was cool. Then we had a Thundurus, which was like a nasty plot set as usual. Was it this time that we're in Double Dance? No, I think it was next week that I run Double Dance. But yeah, then we have like a Flame Charge Starmantan as usual. And then we got Donphan to set up rocks, Fizz Def for Arcanine and Sandslash and Thunders and stuff like that. And then Spadef Vaporeon just for the Mega Latios, pretty much. And I believe did I put Aurora on it? No, I had like Wish, Protect, Toxic, and Ice Beam, so that's cool. Let's get right into it. I lead with Donphan as he leads with the Lopunny. I'm gonna put this on normal speed right now. I'm just gonna try to get up rocks here. He goes for Fake Out, and then he switcheroos me in Assault Vest. Now at first I'm like, wait, how? Actually, I didn't really realize it until a while ago. Oh yeah, I had the Yache Berry for an HP Ice, Fun DT or whatever. So at first I didn't really realize, but then later I'm like, wait, how did he switcheroo an Assault Vest? Because you can't use SAS moves as an Assault Vest. But Lopunny has an ability called Klutz, which basically nullifies the effect of its item. So it can, he went for he had the Assault Vest, but it didn't actually do anything. So once you switcherooed it, he was, same with the Yache Berry. Like if he was weak to ice, it wouldn't help him. So usually that's a bad thing, but in this case it's a good thing because he was able to switch over the Assault Vest. So anyway, I'm just playing around, trying to get a sub up. Turns out this thing's actually really fast, and he's gonna be able to outspeed me and go for a return. Luckily I didn't click SD. That would have been bad. I mean, it would have been fine, but he probably has E-Speed on Arcanine, so I wouldn't have really been able to set up on that. Regardless, I mean, I wouldn't be able to take out Dusknoir either, so whatever. And then he goes for the Draco as I bring in Vaporeon. I'll go for a Wish here as he brings in Thunders. I calculated I should be able to live a timid Life Orb Thunderbolt. He actually double switches into Dusknoir, which is fine. So I just go for the Ice Beam because I knew I'd live a Thunderbolt. Unless it was like a Z Thunderbolt, but that's fine. I think this was a Z move user. I don't really know, but there's only one per person. So just for Will-O-Wisp, which is actually amazing. Not being able to get Toxic is really good in this situation. I get the Toxic off on the Dusknoir, and here I'm gonna go for a Wish. This is a bit of an interesting play. I do stay in here, and it does, it doesn't do that much actually. So I go for an Ice Beam, and it does 60%. And here I'm thinking, okay, he's probably not going to stay in because he doesn't want to sack his Thundurus. But he actually does go for the Thunderbolt, and I think I end up going for another Ice Beam, yeah. Which is a bit unfortunate because now I'm like really low, and I really need this thing for Megaladios. And against this team, it pretty much, yeah, there you can realize that. I'm like, wait, how did he switch over Navy? But yeah, at this point, I realized that Vaporeon pretty much beats the rest of his team since I'm not Toxic. So he goes for the Hidden Power Fire, which was obvious, but I don't know really why I brought Mega Scissor. Again, I don't really prep very much for these games. I kind of just go in with a team that looks fun. So go for Hidden Power. does very little. I didn't expect him to switch, but because at that point Latios pretty much swept me, but luckily he did switch. Well, other than Darmanitan, but Darmanitan, might get. You're gonna see later on he actually has EQ on that thing on the Latios, so he probably would have just straight up swept me if he had stayed in before. But now he's gonna go for Draco, lower special attack, which gives me an opportunity to go into They See Me, and I can't go for the what can I not go? I can't go for the Stealth Ox, but I can go for the Rapid Spin, and I'm really glad that he didn't have Calm Mind, because if he had Calm Mind, then I would have lost. But I went for Rapid Spin there just to see what he wants to go for. I didn't want to switch anything in, which was kind of foolish. I probably should have just switched out into like a Darmanitan there, but whatever. I knew he was probably gonna switch, but in comes Sandslash, and we're just gonna EQ a few times. He gets up the rocks, which is fine. I guess he was hoping that an EQ plus Toxic would take him out so that I wouldn't be able to Rapid Spin, but I'm going to be able to Rapid Spin here. I do love the EQ, and now the Sandslash is gone. Now I'm pretty sure he's going to bring in Latios and Calm Mind up on me, but I mean, let's hope. If he doesn't have Calm Mind, that's beautiful, because he's shown Earthquake now. I actually live it, but I can't hit this thing because I have EQ, Rapid Spin, Earthquake, and something. I forget what I had. But anyway, yeah, I think I had Toxic. Yeah, I had Toxic too. So, but I was AV'd, so I couldn't go for Toxic. But anyway, now I guess for Draco on Watermelon, because okay, that play. Hold on. So, I feel like I'm falling behind here. I stayed in with Donphan. So we had seen HP after the Roost went off. We'd seen his whole moveset. We'd seen Draco, EQ, HP Fire, and Roost. So I knew he didn't have Calm Mind. So now I know I can win with Vaporeon as long as I get this thing to half special attack. Because I can't take a Draco from this thing with Vaporeon. At the health it's at 33% plus a burn. So I definitely knew I had to sack off Garchomp. If he went for anything that wasn't Draco, he'd get taken out with a Dragon Claw. And if he went into Arcanine, that's fine. I can just, EQ and whatever. But, yeah, so that's why I went into Garchomp. Basically sacking it so that this thing would get lowered special attacks, and I can hopefully go for a Wish. He goes for Draco. I do live it, and I'm going to be able to go for a Wish here. Now we have a bit of a stall fest here, obviously. The only thing is that he does have Earthquake, which is pretty strong move. Goes for another Draco, and at this point he's kind of running out of PP for that move. But Earthquake actually does more at this point because his special attack's so low. So we're going to go for another Wish here, and I'm going to go for Protect. And he's going to go for an Earthquake. And at this point, I think he starts trying to play with the PP. I think he goes for like Hidden Power one of these turns. He gets a crit there, which is super annoying because I don't have endless wishes either. Like, I only have like 10 more after this one, I think. I don't remember though, but you have 16 wishes overall because they max out the power points of each move, but in Showdown. But yeah, so he goes for a Draco here and gets a crit. So GG. We're just gonna play this because obviously I miss some Stone Edges and get E-speeded and taken out. So that's gonna be the game. Good game. Yeah, we're 4-3. Next week we go up against Turkey, and that wasn't a good game either, but that's okay.